Previously, we installed this radio, then we put a subwoofer in here to add a little boom. Now we're going to show you how to use this radio. And I know this is what you call a budget radio.
Or people around here.
I've had everything from Alpine, Kenwood, Pioneer, JVC, and it's really not worth it, especially when you're getting older. Just buy something that you can listen to. So we'll go through the menu. This is a pretty awesome radio. It's feature fat. So y'all stay tuned and we'll get into this.
It's a 16-inch fan. We're gonna mount it up. We're in a temperature switch room.
You keep wiping the Jeep.
Yeah, you're sweating on everything. The whole floor over here. I can't step back.
Okay, we didn't have to move the exhaust. We didn't have to jack up. We didn't have to do anything.
Look at that.
Okay, so when you turn on the car,
start recording.
Unplug the camera because we don't want to record. You see this alert you get when you start it? You agree? I'll show you how to turn that off along with how to operate this. So, but here is your start screen. So you have your Apple CarPlay, your Android, your streaming, which is for streaming music. You have your USB connections, so you can plug in a USB device. SD card, this is right here. You have your camera, which we have no cameras on this. Your EQ, your settings, and your tuner, which is just your radio stations. You have a power button, your mic mute, and your volume control right here. So let's go into this. We go into, well, let's show you the EQ here. So you notice we have the bass pretty down low, so we don't want to distort on the front speakers. When I was doing the subwoofer, which was just basically installed with scraps I had lying around, I reduced the bass on the front speakers there. Now we'll go into our settings here. You'll see we have language, so you can pick your language you want these words to be at. Your time zone, date and time settings, and daylight savings time if that applies to your location. System tone, if that you want it to beep every time you touch something. Your delay off and on, so you can actually have this delay 3 seconds before it turns off. That way you get an extra 3 seconds of jamming. And we'll scroll up here and factory reset, and then this EULA, you turn that off, and that's that warning screen you get when you start up. You'll see I'll turn this off. It'll give me my 3 second delay, and now I'll turn it back on. So starting up here. No warning screen. So I'm going to go ahead and back here because my son's phone isn't connected to this. So we'll go back to our general settings. Audio. We have our subwoofer. You see my son set 50 hertz there. He likes his bass down low. Your EQ, I've already showed you that. Loudness, you usually don't use the loudness. All it does is amplify your bass at lower volumes. Your internal amp, so you can turn the internal amp on this radio off and on. That way, if you're just running amps externally, you just do that. You have your default volumes, so you can set different volumes for different things. That way, if you're doing navigation and you don't want it to be blaring while you're listening to music, you can have it a little lighter in the background. You can even turn it off if you don't need voice interaction. You have your source levels. We've turned these all the way down because this radio, while it's a good radio, it doesn't have, you know, it does distort if it gets too loud. So I just turned them all the way down so we reduce distortion, and now we can turn the radio all the way to the max, and we may get a little distortion but not much at all. Now your display settings, this is just controls your illumination for both day and night, so you can get very granular in that if you want to. Your Bluetooth just shows your Bluetooth devices. You can connect auto connect, auto answer. I wouldn't do that. Device is connected. This, I mean, the name you'll see when you connect the device, and you can clear all records. We're not going to do that. You go into camera settings. You have your I've got all the cameras turned off because there are no cameras, but you can also set up if you have a rear camera, so your guide system, just like the new cars have. So that's really cool. Let's see here. Then you have your radio settings. So we're not in Europe. He's got it on US 2 step 200 or 200K. I don't know what that is, but it has it. And this is just about your hardware. That's pretty much all there is here. Now let's go ahead and put some jams on, and we'll see how it sounds. So we'll play it. And when you're adjusting the volume, it gives you this, so you can just press it there and go straight to the EQ if you'd like. And we'll try another song right here. So that sounds pretty good. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what you get with this Boss radio. Okay, so this radio, a lot of features. Our son really loves it. He can actually, we've talked to him on his phone, and it's crystal clear, especially our mic placement. Go back and see the install video to see that. That mic placement is awesome.
Yeah, because before it was like shh, you know, and now it's just really clear, and I'm like, are you driving? I have no idea he's driving.
He loves the Android Play because he just plugs his phone in, all the features, all his navigation's there, all that. So that works out for him very well. The 10-band EQ, awesome. You can really tone and customize your speakers in the front. Like we have a subwoofer in there. We've toned our bass a lot further down. Offset that with the subwoofer. Really loud. And it's a lot clearer sound because this is a cheaper radio, so you will get distortion if you crank it up loud with no subwoofer and all the bass on. If you hit that loud button, it's just going to distort like crazy. So, well, it's not going to distort like crazy, but you only get about 30% of the volume.
Yeah, and it's
or
going to sound like kind of scratchy or whatever.
It will sound distorted, but radios work to great.
I think it sounds scratchy.
Okay, it's scratchy.
I don't know what distorted means, but it's scratchy.
But yeah, so not a bad radio for the price and also the features. And that's why I don't spend a lot of money on radios, because they usually go out of date in a couple of years. I remember when I bought a radio with a tape deck. How long did that last before I had to buy a CD? And then it was MP3, and now it's just network. So
unless you just have that kind of money, but you're probably not looking at this video.
Yes. So technology evolves.
Budget friendly.
And yeah, so don't spend a lot on radio. Just get the features you need. And also, go check this girl's recipes out. This is a shameless plug because her recipes are
on our own stuff.
is.
We don't have sponsors.
No, we don't have any sponsors, but her food is good. She releases new recipes every week. Her food is awesome, not just good.
What are we making tonight, babe?
We are making,
I'm gonna let him choose out of my many recipes.
it's going to be something with turkey. Ground turkey. Oh, she has a lot of great ground turkey recipes, and also at the grocery store, turkey is cheap. So y'all check them recipes out. And if this video was helpful or you liked it, give us a like down there. It looks like this. If you like our channel,
Not this. Well, we don't see those.
No.
You guys don't see them. We see them.
yeah.
There's still a few out there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there are just a few, but our percentage is rather high, like to dislike ratio. So give us an honest opinion, give us feedback, comments. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that little bell for the ad reminder. And y'all please take care.
Mm.